Going. Huh. Finally. Well, I'm a little later than I wanted to be, but earlier than I usually am. So took off a little early from work because there's jack shit to do. Yeah. Heavy vacuumed everything and then just was bored as shit for the last like hour. So I was like, oh, I took the time, I had it, so worked on a few things and then we'll get right into it because I'm. Oh, we'll maybe get right into it. But hopefully you're doing good if you're hearing this. We'll go to the mainstream because I want to show off the cat cam. Looked up how to do that. It's just like, ooh, I could do a custom thing overlay, and I was just like, oh, he has like he got like an actual outline to put on the camera. All I did was take the image that I used as the mask filter for the webcam and made it a little bit bigger. It's it works. I mean, or at least I think it does. It does, as long as that doesn't look too terrible and too jarring. But yeah, still thinking about getting an actual like a clip. Basically, it would, and I think I'm going to, where I'll be able to just reposition it willy nilly, like clamp it to the side of the desk and reposition it how I want. That's kind of how it is right now. I'm using the webcam that I used to streams legs. I just unscrewed them, put it on the new webcam that I got. It kind of has like little knobs that you can like stretch around stuff. So I have it on uh, like a headphone holder kind of thing if I wanted it up higher. So I'm thinking to get like I'm gonna just keep my eye on it. Like this light, it's more add additional things for the stream where it's just like I'm not looking to like I saw this light and maybe granted maybe this is like the cheapo version of this light. I don't even know why is it doing that? Is it my imagination? No. Okay, maybe it was my imagination. I don't know. But yeah, that thing was only $5, so it's like, okay, yeah, if I find it, it's worth it. I'm thinking to do a, nope, like a background image idea. So take a picture of this without the chair or me, and then use that as like a green screen. But I'm thinking it might be easier to just get some sort of a screen to pull down, like a green screen, because that would actually probably be, other than installation, hanging it from the ceiling at a proper level, it would probably be easier than whatever the hell I was trying to think of, using background as a mask or something. Yeah, sorry, baby, I didn't mean to wake you up. She's right down there. Cam's like right there. It's just so much shit on my desk. I love that I'm taking the table, or I'm planning to, just just because. Like with if I'm at Wes's, I'm thinking like it's gonna be like 2 weeks till I go to my brother's. It's like 2 months till I go to my brother's to dog sit. I went to stream morning or this afternoon, and I don't know. I just had something hit me where I was just like I just need to lay down. I was tired.
no idea. So I just ended up just stopping the stream. I don't even think I got started, if I remember correctly, but apologize if you watched that. Wasted your time there. Myself in there and get myself in game. We are to. So, one of the things, or rather, the thing that I did. Let's get this. Let's get the key. I'll leave that. One of the things I did off cam was bought Fly. And we bought Fly, and I'll just actually review over it here in a moment. Yeah, this is poopy. This needed cleaned. Still, like, astounded that I got the pointed Q-tips. I swear the lady that does crafts in my area, because apparently it was just one lady would come in and buy all of them every time. Hope she's alright. Hope she didn't, like, die or something. But I was finally able to get the pointed Q-tips, so I've got, they only got them in, like, boxes of 170, but I mean, really, even I just use regular Q-tips for this mostly. The pointed is just for specific, like, nooks and crevices. So it's like I might have enough Q-tips, pointed ones, till 2023 is 3 years before, probably. I might have enough for, I was gonna say 2030, but 4 years seems a lot now that I'm thinking of it. So maybe like another year or two. Like, I don't know. It's hard to even tell for me how. I don't know how many Q-tips I necessarily go through keeping this thing. But it is like. They are 100% recommended that you clean it between uses, or like right afterwards while it's hot. I remember thinking about that when I got it. The guy was like giving me some pointers like that, and I remember it now, but I didn't when I was starting to use it and stuff. But it was just like, yeah, he's talking to me, and I'm just like, yeah, keep it clean, like you do every other piece you use to smoke with. It's not like a huge complication thing. It's like, no, you want to do this between, like, and this is more of a personal one. I think there's a bigger one, actually, that would be probably more towards pass around the circle-ish, but...
Okay, so we got Fly. You fly by pressing B while you're riding the Pokemon that can fly. Fly up, you can go down. Apparently, that's I get one. When I go out, until I go to an actual like rest stop or Pokemon Center or heal that way, I have to pay 50,000 to get another one. So I'd be able to do this twice. So we want to use this smart. The best thing about buying it, though, 100%, was that we were able to get this item up here, and guess what it was? Escape. So we definitely have enough to get an escape from our rival and get the bonus build parts for that, which should get us Pokeblocks to build up. Unfortunately, Sneaky, I'm sorry, it was kind of determined. Oh my. But that's cool, I'm sorry. It's, I don't remember, honestly, if I had actually done them. Yeah, we were at the Oranberries, and we were at Fine with Medicine. We had 600. Yeah. But unfortunately, Sneaky, we kind of rolled on you were the one we were going to get rid of on the team so far. So we can replace you with the Pokemon that can fly, which is Sizor. Or at least the Sizor that I had. I'm interested to see the boost of weak moves kind of stuff. I don't have enough money, so we're gonna set off on an adventure. I didn't do 300. Getting up there, getting up there. Yeah, we're taking the Scyther out. Still gonna basically get. Oh. Just. So, no. Well, I guess we want this one because we'll get all of our mods. I just kind of got to thinking, I can give Sizor, and he can just catch, and then replace the team with the people who have to take them. Sizor did make sense. Buff would get us the most items early on, I guess. Do one. We don't need the monsters, but we're gonna do Verdant. Also being aware that, I don't like any of that. Not too particular, maybe. I'm sorry, Maria. I started singing, she's just like, what's going on? Escape Rope just makes me happy, like, from only finding it like once or twice and never being able to use it to now being able to use it anytime I want to. I soft locked myself, or I did this. I guess I could fall it, but I don't really know. Capsakid? I feel like we should have a third evolution Capsakid. That's right. Bring that in a little closer. Well, answer my question. Chinese take the role. Most piece of popcorn. Hey, hey. The rule is get in the ball. Okay, well I'm pretty lucky that it's so weak. Say, like, I'm surprised you even didn't just take a Pokeball. I mean, I guess Grass Fairy could be good, but my brain's debating trying to get a better Capsakid. Slash, not really sure what would be a better Capsakid. Attack and special attack, so really, what?
something different. I mean, I guess you could take a pick, really. Even look at Taurus. Guess that's nice, but like water absorb. I guess I like the special attack too. What special? Yeah, your attack is super low. So that's different. We have one for that. Like, I know it's not even there. But my brain was just like, nah, keep looking. Kind of wish there was a Pokemon that I could fly with, that I could have. I don't like that I got rid of Sneaky. I don't remember if I've gotten this Pokemon. Yeah, I'm planning to use the Scyther first. So, I mean, if we get them all, it doesn't matter. I'll just take the Gyarados Pro for IVs, get that early as can. Got Pop. Oh, the Infiltrator's not bad. I'll leave that as is. Okay. It's nice and got some feathers. Go around. Big spender. You come over here. We got things to talk about. Your bird Pokemon. Okay, it's just a pigeon. Well, I don't even like this Pokemon.
is. Depending on when I get on tomorrow, when I get back from everything, it's like, well, when I decide to get on, I might be doing Shiny Money / continuing this. I've been addicted to this game, and I'm not ashamed of it. It's a very, very good product. It's got enough that, like, I guess I should comment after I actually beaten the Elite Four once. Much rather have a Tauros. Oh, shoot. Okay. Botany, Shrewd. I guess we're obliged to take shinies, or at least keep them. So, Botany, it was nice meeting you. Up speed. Look, oh yeah. Oh my god. You, Strudel. It's dandy, isn't it? I think we're good. Okay. Okay. Show me who's that Pokemon. Fuck. What? Of course. No. Possibly. No. Yes. No. No, I think I just take my winnings and go. Yes, I've been waiting for you. Not today, motherfucker. So when you exit, you get pushed out there. Yes. I was been waiting for that. That felt good. That felt very, very nice. Okay. First. Put Tauros in. Let's withdraw Monster, because that's definitely part of the team. And switch out Strudel. Because why not? Who do we have? Who do we have? Who do we have in the party? Capsicid, Mantine. Capsicid. Mantike's got the perfect stuff. You are... Oh, Capsicid. Let's look at this first. Oh, that's not helpful at all. Lady, you usually have helpful things. I honestly can't remember if I turned on the friendship thing or not. So we're just going to start getting rid of those, even just to prep for them. and dust balls. Do not sell the dust balls in the overworld. Okay. Do you have something that I would necessarily want? No, we don't need your balls. So Capsicid, we're gonna trade you for somebody amazing, right?
It's just gonna be
Close enough. I mean, I guess type-wise it does work out. Maybe. Nobody can learn Feather Dance. But it's still something I won from... So basically the cries, I kind of go down through, like, Doduo and Dodrio were like, do it, do it, do it, do it. I remember it was like a peck kind of thing, or something. Clang Clang, I just tried to remember, any sort of thing, like, where it's like, oh, okay, it's has a sparkly sound to it, or it has a metallic sound. I don't know, you get lucky. It just went down. It's just like, no, it doesn't. I don't think it would be that. I don't think it would be that. So, process of elimination. Guessing. Guessing, like what I'm doing right now, because my brain just completely lost where I was. Really? Just what? The grasp. I don't think I have anybody I want to even give that to. I need to play it. Did I made? Wait. I really need to pay more attention. Did I pick these up, I'm assuming? Yes. Can't even miss them, so just play it on purpose. I don't know why I'm stuck on the Pokeball thing. Corn is used to make dark blocks, which I was going to get like Dark Pride or one of the other ones and maybe swap them in from instead of like Sneasler or something. Or Sneaky, but then I realized I needed Scizor for Fly, so I mean it's good. Water Pulse, yes please. Lowered speed, higher attack, I'm okay with that. Still might teach Mystic. Didn't fly. I don't think there was an opportunity or a place to fly. Excited to try that here. I think we can keep going. Glad I got to use the escape rope. For that. No lie. The first gym, we're only level 12. I mean, I think we'll be fine. Misty isn't gonna know what's hit her, right? That's right. I have like a 1 in 8 chance. It's not that impossible. Messed up because I forgot to use those feathers I got. Also, just finally missing the Fury Cutter. Crazy. Yeah, that's a pretty strong Pokemon.
It was one of the recommendeds on like the Reddits and stuff that I had read. People were looking for tips, tricks. It's like it's a pretty good one, and I guess
Maybe also because of Fly. That would be why you'd want to be able to call stuff from the daycare, so you could fly if you wouldn't take that one out directly or something. So where are we going? We don't need Pokemon, so item-wise, or rather IVs maybe? Battle. What are we looking at? Yeah, I might use the flying Pokeball to clear that out, get that, then do... I mean, really, other than teaching these guys stuff, because these are all pretty moved out. So, okay, I have moves for them. Well, you're not exactly what I needed here, huh? I don't know why I caught that. I don't know why I caught that. So we're definitely doing that one then. So I guess let's do this. We'll do Battle Sim and get Sizor. Well, first because he has Earthquake, Cross Poison. No, we'll go with IVs. Let's do Volt Weaver. I love the stamina, and that really is the thing that saved my butt most times. Okay, youngster Joey. I'm okay with that. Oh, you had a focus sash. There's a Mimikyu oh shit, okay. Okay. Didn't even lose Mimikyu, wow. I didn't even look at who the other ones were. I like Mimikyu. I don't know why, but I like Mimikyu. So if I look at this... Okay, so he got EVs. Okay. Yeah, we could battle again. Could I just fight you one more time? Oh, I could. Oh, I could. Okay, so now it's we need to get levels. We need to level up with the get IVs from battling people and all that shtick. Bellsprout looked different, I guess. Oh. That's what I was forgetting. Just like, yeah, no, la 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 la. Completely forgetting to use these. Sizer, Mantike, Jared's Pro, Special Defense, Defense, muscle, and I put it all into Mantike. some reason I was just like laughing in my head about that. Health. He had more health than I thought. We buried up. Very. You hatched and raised all these Pokemon. Nice. How did I pick that? Like, I knew I shouldn't have. That was one reason I wanted to have the cat cam up, so I don't want to readjust. Just leave it at that. I want to bring it up a bit so it's not like here's the back of my cat's head. How does that sound? My neighbor Totoroga. Why did that make me amused? Hey, Spur. It's lucky it's alive. I didn't heal, I didn't heal, I didn't heal. Like the fool that I am, I didn't heal. And I'm allergic to clowns, I don't know that, but I imagine they're just weird looking to me. And I pretend that I have the allergy. That's terrifying. Alright. Actually, I need to send a message to one of my doctors. Forgot about that. Why I just remembered it, I don't know. Does this shirt get a long time? Assuming, I guess. Like, what's Technician's low or highest power? Is it 50 or 45? I guess it's a question.
A 60 or less. Oh my. That's. I mean, I guess because it's only 1.5, so 60 would bring it up to 90. 45 would bring it to like 60. 40 bring it up. No, wait, 40 would bring it to 60. 45 would bring it up to maybe. Little girl, I need to beat you down. Oh, you lost your last battle?
Here comes the pain train again. Oh, well, madame, we have much to discuss. Over your grave. Okay. Why did I need to beat the little girl? I thought I still had a level, I think. Big Malasada. Big Malas. See, yeah, Malasada. Malasada. Why am I... Am I saying it weird? There wasn't really... There's nowhere to fly. Still sad about that. Leveled right up. Oh yeah, we could, oh, we're gonna... I'm not gonna say that way. We're gonna teach these guys stuff, and then I'm gonna hit my piece. I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna blow my brains out, and it's just like, let's not say it like that. I mean, it's not like you can't learn it eventually if I want to. Flash is too much. Double hit. Metal Claw instead of a Bullet Punch. I like Bullet Punch, but Wing Attack gets the improvement. Why? Quick Attack on. I don't know if Double Hit would be good. It's already 80. I like Fury Cutter, like, because it just intensifies each hit. Kinda sucks though, I mean, yeah, we could put an accuracy thing on, and then teach something that he could probably use that would be slightly lead, like air something at 95, something or double hit. So, we'll leave that for now. Lieutenant Surge, here we go. Rock.
I gotta tell you, in all honesty, I don't know if my Pokemon is strong or weak against you. That's a good sign. I was already getting outsped. Oh. Yeah, that focus sash didn't help you very much, did it? Gotta heal. One-handed. just a question.
Okay. I'm not actually sure. Rock. Let's see how far I can go indeed. Is there nothing? Oh. I want IV again. So, one of these. I guess I could do them all. Let's go with Gloomy. I want to. Oh, I'm a little gloomy. I don't. My brain isn't registering what I'm looking at. Okay, it was a cadaver. Which also has flying. Which, you know. I don't know, like a psychic attack. Just now, come on. We played this game. I just want you. Oh my word, it wasn't enough. Excuse me. Okay. $50K to learn to fly twice. That just, sorry, I was just more mentally thinking than realized and remembering. Oh yeah, you're streaming. Maybe talk to them. Talk to anybody. Also, don't have this in front of my face. That's the reason everybody's here, right? My face and my voice. Oh my word. Talking talking in a hushed tone is causing my throat to go, ah!
He wants to play a game. Okay.
Can't mute. I'll regret that later. I really need to figure out what Sizer's weak to. I mean, fire, obviously fire. But, is there anything else? Like, that's super effective against him? Battling a rude triathlon or Tegan, apparently. Alright, we get 35. Whitley, you've got an evolution. Why didn't you tell me? Oh. Deck number. Can't say no to that. It's just like I could just use two, Hey, yeah. Look, I just was looking to keep going. I was like, what are you doing? Come back, get back here. That's right. That's more of a nitpick, but I did already do that. Well, that's a 5 that I know I have. I'm gonna use the muscle feathers here, but then the PP max, I think. Special attack goes all to Mantine. PP max gets used on close combat. Or, oh wow, close combat. But that's also the one that should actually should have said, finished my thought. That's also probably the ooh, that's nice. Did anybody learn that? That's also probably the one that I dudes. No, I can't remember. I had something I was gonna say with that. I can't. I look completely blanked. I like not having What Weaver's 1, 2, 3. I love when the numbers go up like that, like in Pokemon and stuff. Oh, What Weaver's health is 1, 2, 3. It's 1:23 in the morning. It's 1:23 in the morning and 45 seconds. Oh no, it's like 1:42. I wasn't actually saying that. 19 attack, dude. Yeah, isn't wing attack physical? Let's switch that over, maybe. Oh, my lord. Just starts. We got the flipper. Oh, Master Roshi. I mean, Mr. Dusty. Master Dusty. Rude to run, it's rude to yell, it's rude to talk, it's rude to look at a guy you just. Whoop. Psychic terrain. Which I guess is this mist. Okay. I'm just gonna walk around it. Queue up strength. Madness place where you can't quick attack. I think this one we go with Sizor or the tough thing is man, there's a lot of this one. Let's go with you. I'm gonna do Battle Sim. What do you got for an item this time? Sizor. We can't lose, right? No, that's we can't lose. We can't lose, it's we can't lose. Oh, shit. I've looked at my guys. No, that's gonna hurt. Did I hit first or did he? These are really gonna be good anyways. Oh, we're gonna lose. Snuckle. Okay, Chuckle had a red card. I needed it. Wait, did... Oh shit, did I just screw myself? I just screwed myself. there was already rocks out, and I didn't realize. I'm gonna be cheesy with it, as long as I don't. Oh yeah, I've lost. I've already lost. That's great. He missed. I hit. I won. That's. Thanks, man. Rattatas will probably be mush by the time we. Okay. 35's the cap. We hit the cap. What do you need? 38? 36. Okay, that's amusing. This would maybe teach them some stuff. But does he? What does he learn? I guess. Look at his. Maybe like Hydro Pump. Even though it's a big word. More items, more money, more bonds. Ooh, this will get us a flying type. We could, we have an open spot? We put Pyroar to a backup and check our flying type. We'll check it. Check Pyroar. We'll go into the honey tree. Oh, Lucha. Nice to see you. Kinda wish it wasn't you. Also, why can you be shiny? I'm assuming it's my rotator cuff, just from the way it is. It's just sore and stiff, and I don't know of all the things I did. That is shit. I mean, they're all Hakucha. I didn't realize that they. I don't know. I'm not understanding how this is done, I think. Because the Hakuchas, that's familiar. You got phone calls. Is that the best? Mold Breaker would probably be better. I have the normal thing. I could do a fake out thing as well on Lucha. He would also get the unburdened speed. Now that I think about it, that's very fast. Oh yeah. Even if he can't, he could just use tackle or some shit. Use a normal attack. Normal gem gets used. Sadly, I need to actually teach him a normal attack. Onboard! Oh. I was gonna do a guess.
I haven't seen it. Giovanni.
Nope.
I guess Lieutenant Surge last time. Shit. I'm sorry. Puny Powers. Do I know you? Do you know me? Do you know? I just never remember where that's from. Do you know me?
Big old end of the O to the P. But now hope we'll hide it he. I think I have something for this. Fine, I figured he'd have some shit like that. I thought he was gonna use it earlier, honestly. Should have. Who was the 35? Oh wow, it's only 2. I mean, I'm okay with just doing this. At this point,
I'm perfectly okay with doing it. Loaded dice. Wow. To reflect that, that's for sure. But unfortunately, Emoga is flying tight. Goodbye. Good night. Oh no. I love, oh my word, the cat can almost got it. Oh, I got some feet.
Oh no! The camera fell off!
Daddy's just being a creep. Don't mind him. That made me laugh. I'm sorry, it was just really stupid. No, I am not. Surge. No, I am not. Do you mind if I call you Surge?
No? Rocket, rocket money.
Yeah.
I mean, that, like, decides itself. Do you have anything I can give to Mantike other than... I mean, I guess Shell Bell. Who's that now? Oh, we got a TM down there. I see a gold disc. Disc. Yeah, we'll go Fury Cutter. Because I'm addicted to using Fury Cutter. That doesn't work, does it? Fine, double hit. That was close. I nearly sent out Bolt Weaver. I nearly sent out Mudsdale. I was just like, I just want to get it over with. Slog through it. Mantike's got evolutions. Evolution, I should say. Ooh, fast forward that a bit. Because I think you all knew where that was going. Special defense. Defense is pretty nice as well. Okay. 80. So close. If you could, oh man, if you could learn a move that was lower on purpose, so that it would be applied to Technician. Now granted, that would only make it from 80 to 90 in power, but that's still a 10% increase. Wait. So if you lower it to 60, yeah, it would be to 90. Could really stop using Fury Cutter. So at least she's something I Persian really wanted to die, and I really wanted to lose this size war apparently. Good grief. Like, I didn't heal it. And then I just let it go through that whole battle. Like, yeah, just keep using Fury Cutter. What was the Tia? Oh wait, you have wait, yeah, he knows Feather Dance already. Amnesia. Yeah, I already got a lot of special defense. We can do it later if we want, right? We only got a TR. And that's... okay. I don't like talking like that. We'll do double hit. Also, wait, did I get rid of Sword Dance, really? I just now realized, apparently. I did. Because, I mean, that's literally one of them is enough to be fine. Just thought that remembered that I had it, and even that somebody at least hadn't been done. Hadn't had that used. Okay, you tell me you know that. Yeah. Again, one attack. Maybe if there's some other things, we'll work around it. We'll figure that out. But oh, a double rare candy one. Oh, that's sweet. And we've already got the escape rope achievement, so no need to avoid Gary. At least at this point, it's more well. That's the thought. Special attack. Don't be stupid, Jess. Look, this is how we lose Pokemon. Is we're just like, ah, it's just a rocket. We don't need to worry with that. Stop flattering me. I know I'm great. So many of. Wait, are you talking about me? Or I don't think I saw anybody here. Check. Rare cans. Not really, I guess, now that I think about it. Oh, another escape. There's rare candies. It's good money. Why do they no tidy up? Did I miss that? I like double hit. Maybe I should, I mean, jeez, oh. You gonna lower your attack? Oh, shit. Just sit and wait for it. I mean, yes, eventually they did. Once they told me how to get into this place. Oh shit. I was like, regular Tauros, I can handle that. That's why I disagrees. I'd rather keep them until we maybe have a better idea of who we should level up. Yeah, Metal Claw will use my attack. Okay. Last one. These. There you go, Jared Isbro. Next one goes to the Manatee. The Manatee. Man, I really don't like that one. Hey, that's the one I was just talking about. That just try this. What? What's happening there? No. Oh, I see it now. It's at the friendship shit. It's just going too fast for me to see. Ah, ADC. Not much, I guess. I'm still trying to figure out if, like, I guess it's the friendship things that are affecting the Studonzo, because it got burned and then it got immediately better, and it recovered from sleep, but it has heavy-duty boots on it. It doesn't have, like, and it's, so I don't know, I'm assuming that was it. Not much. Hopefully your Friday was good. I left a little early for work, so whatever. I've been streaming for about an hour and a half now, so like 2 is usually when I start. I've been going for a while now, which has been nice. Got the cat cam kind of set up. But I was excited about that. See. All creepy. Nice. What's I guess what's the ROM hack. Which ROM, I guess, is it based on? Or I'm not sure exactly if you can even do a base. I don't know. I don't know the process exactly. So Sleep Talk. Can't remember what that freaking does. And I think everything can use. Oh, good. This is worthless. Emerald Ginger. Okay. Hey. Red, but story. That's cool. I don't know how interested that. Not interested that. I haven't been that much into story. Like, is it more? It's the last one I actually played Pokemon story-wise, like actual Pokemon, was X and Y, and I'm not even sure I finished it now that I think about it, because I had it on the DS way back, but I don't. It's been too long. Cool though. Like. I guess it follows the story of Emerald, or not Emerald, but like, I guess where storyline, or your storyline, or something from the manga. I'm confused on it, I guess is where I'm at. I'm not sure. I gotta shift to this one. Can't hit him with any water attacks. And, yeah. Nice. Cool. I like the I like when it has like the multiple evil teams and stuff. I did like that. Ooh. You got your custom bits, or well, new characters was where I was thinking, but that's pretty cool. Emerald is sure. I will probably remember it, honestly, but I'm stoned as shit right now, apparently. Can't use anything other than this, I think. This is gonna be a slow one. Okay. Well, if I'm being honest, I'll probably continue playing this. But I could check it out. I could check out the what it is so far. Then maybe I'd play it, but I don't know, honestly. Because even this, it's like I still do have a regular hardcore Minecraft that I was originally going to do, like a day Minecraft, day Pokemon, day something else, day Minecraft, day Pokemon, day something else. It was the original kind of get together for the plan, but I've just been addicted to playing this, and I can't beat the Elite Four yet, or I haven't on hard mode. So, and then I guess if I do that, the goal would be to continue playing for a little bit, but maybe try Brutal. It is. I like it, and it's kind of. It's definitely one where it's like, even if I stop playing it on this, I'll probably keep it on my phone to play. You just go on adventures. And even just the random Pokemon. That's probably something I'd do eventually too. Yeah. It's pretty addicting. It's got me like Poke Road got me. Did you play Poke Road? I don't remember how long that was out before I figured it out, heard about it. I loved it. It was just, and then it was, honestly, it was more just, it took so long to get through stuff. Love it when they nerf the good stuff, right? I think Shadow Ball did more. Also special defense lowering. Shit. This is still the first Pokemon. Why am I'm going all over the map and can't even get to where I'm going. We nerfed the Krabby with Jet Punch, Ivy. Wait, Jet Punch fighting. Ivy Gudgel would be grass, I guess, and Dire Claw's poison. All on a Krabby with what? The fucking thing that increases some sort of... That would be ridiculous. Yeah. I didn't like when... What was it? Well, I haven't played a bit since they did some updates, I guess. But since Endless got updated, to where you can do Nice. I love doing, well, the Quaxolotl, I think is the right name, and Moxie with the leg one attack. So just the speed and attack goes up and up and up. The Ghost Fire type Crocodile with Cane that had like the sound attacks ability. I'm doing very bad descriptions, I guess, but well, I'm not good with names, but the sad part is that I recognize the word, I just can't think of it at all right now. That was my... I love that. I think the first time I got through everything was Shellos something. There was some other one where Shellos was in there, because I would basically have the second Pokemon attack Shellos at Eternatus. Ugh, excuse me. Just can't remember what the hell it's... That. Okay. Yeah, Leech Seed, like some sort of protect move, or something to block that beam if you could. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't even think... Did that work? No, I don't think that worked. Oh, Sappy Seed. I miss Sappy Seed. Actually doing damage when you threw out the Leech Seed was my favorite thing, I think. Hey, no, you were supposed to go down. Ow. Well, took the life orb off. At least this Ludicolo has it. It's so odd, like, just playing with other Pokemon randomly, and I don't know, mentally it's like I'm talking, come back, I'm like, wait, I didn't have this book. Oh, come on. Put on, I respect your resolve, but this isn't even a real battle. No, yeah, it's not even a real battle. Jared, bro, yeah, the team is kind of stacked, though. Admittedly. Because these guys, he's level 100 out Overworld. I haven't been able to get past, the 8th gym now. And I think I turned on the friendship shit. So, because it's just a slog. But I also have just switched to this Sizor. But this is the actual team. The Sizor, Gyarados, Mystic Muse, and Volt Weaver are all the ones that were stored in, yeah. Well, not recently. I was looking to maybe try, like, I don't think it's Cobblemon, it's Pixelmon, maybe? I saw some of that, and I was looking to, maybe I'd try that. That looked pretty neat. But, I have to do all the installs and stuff. I did it, last time I played Minecraft was, I think, Java version, like a decade ago. like with mods. It might have been at least because it was Well, no, I was playing. It was when I worked as a software engineer. We all got together and played Minecraft, or somebody had a server and we played regular Minecraft. And I remember I was so used to having a backpack from the modded Minecraft, and I was just like, "Can we just add a backpack, please? It's just one mod." Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, a little bit different, but I kind of crashed out. But I have to get back into programming again. I just almost honestly probably been a little bit afraid of it. Time too. There's all that, but for what was it? I did software. I did graduated for computer sciences. Got a bachelor in that, and then did like Code Monkey. Eventually got a job. Ag Integrated as a software engineer, working at that, developing programs, integrating farm technologies with the major corporations. With like, okay, this will be the app. You can take your samples, send them in, and whatever, or take the samples with the machine to send the data in, and it'll tell you like, okay, you should get this area needs this. Man, I'm not talking very good. This area needs this chemical or this nutrient to put back into it, or this crop should be rotated this way, etc. Specifically, I remember doing like elevation plots of like, this is how the elevation affects the different crop rotation shit, and it was interesting. This is you could plan out the fields, you could keep track of different things like that. It was new technology. The company ended up getting sold, and right about the time the company got sold to a new one, I was kind of crashing out. So, having a lot of issues. Mostly seeming to be revolving around, now I've gotten some resolve from it, about testosterone issues. Apparently, like from the feeling of when I started testosterone replacement therapy, I put like a gel on my shoulders daily. And that's the testosterone. I hadn't felt that since about a year after high school. I lost like the get up and go, and I thought it was just my depression. And I do have depression. Like, that didn't go away magically when I took it. But yeah, it was, it's been a hell of a ride. And I've always kind of liked streaming, so I was just like, well, I started testosterone therapy like New Year's, not after New Year's, sometime after New Year. It was after that first week of trying to stream at my brother's place when I was dog sitting, I think, if I remember right. Not as bad, no, definitely. Everything is a lot lighter. Everything is a lot easier to at least manage or put off. And granted, I'm medical marijuana for anxiety and stuff, and it's just, and the depression, it's helped. But like, holy shit, it's quite the difference. So it's like, if you've got hormone imbalance, whatever, it's like, I gotta recommend people check that out. Talk to your doctor about that if you've got problems, if you're feeling like, I have no idea what to recommend, honestly. I say talk to your doctor. It's just advocating in general, just talking about it too, because it was like, I just kind of broke down at my doctor's, and she was just like, that kind, or not my doctor, my medical prescriber, I forget, like, it's like psychotherapist or whatever, but she prescribed my antidepressants, my anxiety meds, and then just, we were trying different things. I tried ketamine therapy for a while. That was interesting. Hey, nah, it it disassociated me, but it didn't really help me. It kind of gave me a perspective, but it was like, going back to that perspective was never positive, really. So it's been quite a trip these last few years, and that was like 6 years ago, so software engineer. I did then, after the crash out, I went short-term, long-term disability till they were going. It was disability went to I could try and take it to court or take it to the actual thing, where it's like you would be on lifetime disability. It's like no, because my policy was out from the job that I had. I had decent things, so probably not. But it was fun. Yeah, I dealt with that. Now after the 3 years disability, about 3 years now, I've been working as a janitor at Penn State. So it's easy. It's very, very simple. It gives me enough time to think about things, to just chill out, listen to music. It's not that disgusting, honestly. I've got a good building. But yeah, I was like, oh, I could try this, and I want to get back into programming too. Still, one of my goals is I hope so. My niece said that, and it gave me the go-ahead to just be like, you know what? If she could think I might be relatively cool enough to listen to, I'll go with it. I've always liked. I loved acting in high school. I was a lot more animated and vocal about things too, and it's been like half my life. I'm 36 this year. I'll be 37 this year. Yay! But I think half my life of I don't know. I didn't have motivation to do anything. I was having lots of issues of just what do I want to do? Where do I want to go? And I know programming was one of the things I liked. Yeah, even just the problem solving. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm sitting here and not playing. The train of thought that I had doesn't help that I'm smoking it. It's like one person. I'm wondering if I should probably lighten up on that too. I've been lightening up. I smoked. I'm about half of what I used to now. It's like oh my word. I don't know if you've smoked at all, but if you've ever heard of cannabis hyperemesis syndrome, it is not fun. I cannot say enough. Do not ugh. It's the worst fucking thing. I used to smoke a banger, so basically think like a bong, kind of this shape, but you just heat up the piece and then drop in like a stopper, and then you inhale. It's a lot very fast, and that is apparently what sets off the most, at least for me, in my experience, the cannabis hyperemesis syndrome. It is, like, oh my god, okay, so you bloat up, you've got tons of gas. It is, yes, she moved, okay. I feel like a little bit of a creep doing this. I need to get a, thing so it's actually just above the actual, thing over here. / I could also, if they lay on my bed sometimes too, so I just would point it over that way as well. But Sebastian isn't there, so I mean they're both just kind of laying down, so. But yeah, she will reach over with her paw and bother me, and it's wonderful. It's just like, oh, that's precious. Please, and for some reason, it bothers me more than it bothers me. That when she reaches over, and it's like, it bothers me when she does that, like I get agitated or like overstimulated. And I'm like, it bothers me more than it bothers me that she's doing it. I don't know how to say that maybe properly, but yeah. It's just like, oh my gosh. It's like the extra thing, trying to, even just when nobody's here, Casey, it's like nobody's, I try and talk to the void, if I'm up to it. Sometimes I am definitely like, whoa. But try to talk to the void, so if somebody drops in, they don't have to be like, hey, they could just, listen, go off on whatever, go off on tangents about, your favorite show, or, just, the charm of soul pets, different things. True, yeah. I find that as well. It's oh, I turned off the number of viewer things, and I was just like, you know what, I don't need to really see that, because it's more just, it doesn't really matter. It's more just, I'd rather do that. I throw this to YouTube. If it streams quality enough, it continues to just go over to the live channel there, and maybe I'm not doing something right there, but I'm assuming it has a VODs thing too, so it was just like, okay. I was just like, it'll be there, so maybe somebody, like, I guess, try and say, like, if you watch it later, thanks for watching. But, it seems weird saying it, honestly. I feel cringe. I want to ask my brother or my niece to, like, lurk, and I'm just like, I don't really know if I even want to do that, too. It's like, I'd love it if they stop in and chat and stuff. Actually, but they're... And then I could get my sister too. But it's only midnight where my sister and my nephew are right now. They're in Honduras, wonderfully, but they're doing well. It's just nice. They're safe, which is always good. He is 9 or 8. I can't honestly remember. It's sad. What was I even going on about before all this tangent? Oh, thanks, Casey. No, yeah, yeah, the same. Well, you mentioned the ROM hack, so yeah, you were the one that, appreciate the follow. You were the one that mentioned the ROM hack from last night, or yesterday, or whenever the time was. Yeah. It was just, it confused me. I was just like, wait, Lulu Bunny, or the CIA lady, Lulu Bunny. It just kind of left. But yeah. I don't even know. A million would be crazy, honestly. I'll take 5 people that sit and chat or come in and chat once in a while. Like that, like Sneaky Unicorn comes in. I feel bad. I had to I had to switch out the Pokemon that picked for Sneaky, Gortgeist, the pumpkin ghost, or the grass ghost, pumpkin-ish Pokemon. I had to switch it out for Sizor. So it's just like, I hope she doesn't come back for a little while till I can maybe find Piplup. Her favorite one was Piplup, and I was gonna get a shiny Piplup and name it for her. Alright, what do we got? $1,000 lemonade would really quench my thirst right now, though. This is probably better, though. Okay, we gotta look at other things. Earthquake. I mean, that's just a yes. Flash cannon is special, though. Ooh. Oh, I remember now. I was gonna... So with in Minecraft, one of the things I wanted to do, I'm doing a hardcore world right now. I have to go back to that soon. And I need to practice, because Oh, it's all good. Thanks for stopping in and chatting. Appreciate it, always. I'll have to check out this version of or I'll have to look it up or something, the Emerald Azure. But as always, appreciate you stopping in and chatting. I'm all just giddy about that, sorry. Okay, so Muddy Water, Protect, Lucky Chant. Why do I feel this? Bye-bye! Love you! I don't know if that's cringe to say or not. I'm just happy people are, or anybody is just, okay. And also Kato is, forgot to mention that her name is Maria. Actually, I always love to go into this. Anytime somebody stops in, I don't remember if I told you or if I think it was Sia Bunny, and then the last person I talked to about it might have been, a month ago at this point. But, Reese's is my AFK screen. She was my original cat. I'm not a cat. I wasn't originally a cat person until I got Reese's. Rhesus, and then I got Maria with Rhesus. And she was definitely a little psycho of her own. That's why I called her. Wait, I said Maria as well as Rhesus. Lilith was the Y-chest cat, the white one. I had to rehome her after I got Sebastian and Maria. Sebastian and her just couldn't get along, and they were fighting. We had a separator. We separated the sides of the house, and I'd come home, and they would have fought, and it's just like, come on. I can't do much else at this point. Can't you just leave each other alone? So I had to rehome her, and I was sad about that. But then, 3 cats. So went from being a single dude with 4 cats to a single dude with 3 cats. But the original, I was originally a dog person. My mom had, it was my mom and mine, kind of. Long-haired Chihuahua mixed with a terrier. Wonderful dog. I don't know how to. She was there. We got her at the old house. So I was after college. Then I can't honestly remember when we got her. When exactly we got her. But we got her as a puppy. We got her from a friend who was getting a dog from the litter, and they were like, "You want one?" I was just like, "Of course." And I remember the dog that the lady that we had gone to church with, her family had gotten, was spunkier and more like I'm king of the world. And even Kate was very I'm king of the world, but she was also, like 10 pounds max. She was about the size of Maria, honestly. But what did I click on? But she had a tumor in her back leg, and my mom and dad took her to the vet and put her to sleep, but they didn't think to call me to give me any time. And I knew that they were going to go and examine it, but they didn't tell me they were making any decisions. They were just going to see, like, hey, what does the doctor think of the lump on Kate's back? It is big. We know it's not, like, hurting her, but it's going to start being a problem. And she apparently dug in there, and Kate didn't even notice it. So it was just like, yeah, that's going to get into her, and she's going to start getting sick and bad. Which was fine. We knew she wasn't going to be that much longer. I had a little bit of preparation mentally. I just didn't expect my parents to come home with a dead dog in a box. And they let me bury her, which was nice, but I kind of would have liked to have said goodbye or been there. Because, yeah, like, holy shit. When Rhesus passed about a year and a month, 2 months ago at this point, I think. It was a Tuesday. I love that that's the most I remember of it. I had a memory come up on my phone. It was like, hey, it's been a year, and it was the pictures that I took of Rhesus in the last week, and then the last picture I took of her before I had her put down. I was just like, oh, phone! I didn't expect to cry today, not this early. Come on. And it was a good reminder, but would have liked some preparation. I had experienced that. I'm not gonna throw that like it just was the first one, but it was the first one that it really made me go, oh yeah, that's right, this is gonna remind me about, or bring up memories that are actually memories, which is nice. It's nice to occasionally have random, photos come up. Like, I took this, or I took that. So it's like, okay. It's so cheap. I'll cough too. Oh. Okay. Hey, see, if you do hear this around ever later, I do appreciate that. Personality to be somebody that people want to watch. Honestly, I would probably say hero would be Markiplier. The worst part is like, he's the one. He's the like the first YouTuber I think subscribed to. I've come to now watch Wade Barnes, I guess. I always forget that's his name. And I'm subscribed to all of them from the Draftable podcast. My horribleness is because while being probably a big fan of Markiplier, I didn't watch any of Unus Annus. I didn't watch... Wait, Unus Annus. Is that the right thing? I'm thinking of the Morte thing where he deleted the channel after a year. I was like, I'll check it out in a little while. I'll check out. It looks kind of neat. It looks alright. I kind of like appreciate where I see, or I thought I saw exactly where it was going, and I'll watch it later. And watch it later became hearing about the end of it, and I'm just like, no, yeah, I have to just appreciate that. Maybe if somebody else really, well, like I'm watching it, or somebody's like, you need to watch this one or something, sure, but I'll just appreciate it as something that's just like, I let that slip and I didn't watch it. It's like, I'm not a fan. I love music. I love tons of songs. Half of the bands that I've listened to or music that I had listened to, it's like I don't remember the names of the bands at all, but the song and the words and the music itself, yes, well, not like I have that memorized. It's just, oh, all of it's gone for band names. It's not that way. It's more just I don't idolize that kind of thing. It's not like not idolize isn't the right word. It might be, but I don't like the connotations with it. I don't know. They'll do hero worship. I mean, I kind of knew early on, you don't never meet your heroes and all that stuff. It was more just, I liked the idea of, and it was, helping people. Watching those videos helped me through a bit of time. Even just watching, and you don't have to watch Markiplier, Wade, or anybody specific. It could be a slew of people. I occasionally, Chilled Chaos, throwing out a bunch of names, shout-outs. To my millions of future fans, as Casey says. I don't know why. I don't know. That'd be nice, I guess. It'd be interesting. I don't know what that would be like, honestly. Because I don't want to be... I would love to be an anti-influencer influencer. Because, honestly, anybody is an influencer is selling you a product, first and foremost. They are not honestly reviewing something, they are selling something, they are being paid to promote something. And you should remember that first and foremost. It's crazy to me how it's crazy, the world is crazy. But, oh my word, I might have to check if this is good, or if there's a limit to how long I should sit in front of these lights. Because honestly, that's not terrible. I don't think that's terrible. Is it terrible? I mean, maybe it's preferred to be able to see, which is fine. It's just a light thing. It's not really a sensitivity at this. It's just it's a good signal point for me. If I start getting oof, I definitely am getting light sensitivity is let's see. Trigger for that. The light sensitivity is a little bit of a notice for a trigger of the cannabis hyperemesis. Yeah, it's like, oh my god. With that, cannabis hyperemesis syndrome, I get it. I've gotten it so much less, and so much worse less. I had to go to the hospital 5, 6 times for it, I think. Where it was just, I'd spend getting in, well, at that point where we had, my mom and dad had like an inflatable jet tub that would bubble and stuff, and basically a hot tub. So it would keep up the temperature, and then they'd use chemicals and stuff, whatever. But they'd get in it and things. Well, I would go from that kind of stretching out my stomach because it would be bloated and hurting and nausea, and then to my shower or the tub. Usually the shower kind of standing or, you know, on different angles, having the water hit my stomach area if I could. Like, oh, it was just brutal. Trying to drink Pedialyte because that would be the easier thing to vomit up because I couldn't keep anything down. Water, food, nothing. Eventually dehydration would get bad enough or any of that where it's just like, no, yeah, we'll just go to the hospital. They'd stick me in with some fluids. I'd ask them usually just cath me because it relieves the pressure. And they'd be like, what? I'm like, just saves time, honestly, because it's going to make me feel like 100% better, and it's not really that bad. It's just like, just give me a catheter. I got used to it, honestly. It's not... You need to make sure they remove that bubble before they try and pull it out. You 100% need to do that and keep that slack. Like, don't let somebody tug at that because it's gonna fucking kill you. I had my left kidney was removed. Wait, no, my right kidney. My right kidney was removed. My right kidney was born. I had a super ureter. So the ureter? No. The tube that goes to my kidney was like 3 times too long when I was born. So they basically had to do a surgery and tuck it. Put it back together. Seemed alright. But about the time I was like 19, 20, I noticed some issues where it was like, oh, there's scar tissues built up, and I had, I forget how it all came about, but they just went in, cleared it out again. So a couple of years later, it was just, I started getting UTIs no matter how much I would drink water, which wasn't enough, honestly. But they did a analysis test, and it was like it's only in like 20% functionality on the right side, or whichever one I fucking got removed. Oh my god, the right one was removed because it only had like 20% functionality, and my left one was already doing 80% of the work. And switching over is fine, really, other than soda and water. I don't drink alcohol. I haven't really since college. Which, you know, I would get UTIs then when I drank. If I drank and didn't drink enough water, especially to clear it out afterwards, the like loop or whatever, it was just bad. Thankfully, that hasn't been too much of an issue. I would love to know if somebody can learn sludge bomb, but I don't think that's needed. Ooh, wait, sand? No, it's not what I'm thinking of. Yeah, I do. I think I might have accidentally got another one. Flip turn. I'd like to teach somebody if I can. I have a drink. Corrosive gas, no. Double team. It's a good haul, though. I need to actually use some of this, too. Excuse me. No effect. No effect. Oh, my Mystic Muse. I'm sorry. You should have speed. Oh, wait, yeah, that's right. I know. What it was I usually would switch over her nature, their nature. I say her, it's a male Pokemon, and I think it's named after a male, and I still call it her all the freaking time. Hawklucha. Nice. Oh. Earthquake is wonderful. You can learn Earthquake. Wow. Tackles. No, yeah, I'd rather. I like Scale Shot, but the weakness really makes it in this. I don't think it's a good idea, so Earthquake is better. Well, yeah, all of them. Oh, yeah. That's gotta stay. Herps is also very good. Superpower. Stick with Earthquake. You don't know. Did get 2 Muddy Waters. Okay, well that's sad. Oh, 60, 65. That's unfortunate. I don't know if I should, oh, 60. 60 and it always hits. That's interesting. So, that would be a 90 always hitting. I think I want to keep the double hit, honestly. Because what's that come out to? Um, 17 something. Extra 40, 53. If 253 hits, I guess. That's not super, but maybe we teach something else. Metal Claw, because we have the Sword Dance, really doesn't do. Let's see with that. Because I'd like Sword Dance. It jumps it up 2, and you only need 1. Like, if you get an opportunity, sure, throw another one of those in. But, maybe if you've got the opportunity, throw 2 of them in. But beyond that, if you got 3, it's like, well, what are you hitting at this point? It shouldn't be there anymore. Check the new attacks. We do have the Unburden, Tackle, Feather Dance, Drain Punch, Home Calls. Oh, I'm sorry, what? Fighting and flying damage. And have that. It's actually, because we can't use them. One, let's get rid of this. Sell off some of this stuff. I like Muddy Water, and it's. Okay, so we know nobody can learn that. Nobody can learn that. We're gonna keep these in case we would need them. Frost Poison is also the TMs are probably worth keeping just because they're reusable. Like, what's this worth? 1,000? 5,000? Okay, maybe. Now I'm wondering. No, yeah, we'll keep them. Shouldn't need them, but we can keep them. I don't usually use the ones that lower defense. Yeah, we'll keep it just in case one of them's like ridiculous. We don't have like a too many items problem at this point. We do have 20 rare candies to be used, which is crazy. Energy Root, I love you because you're basically free shit. Can't use you because I suck at Pokemon enough that I've had to resort to using the friendship stuff. That $1,000 lemonade would be great right now, honestly. And getting the itch in the back of my throat. It's just. Oh, or dinner right now would be amazing. I think I don't know why I just registered the dinner thing for Casey. Really, ideally, I shouldn't eat popcorn. My diet right now is switching over to using, well, part of the dieting, or starting to, is celery sticks instead of popcorn when I get home from work, because it was routine to basically have a bowl of popcorn. And it was dead. I wasn't losing weight, obviously, eat 350 some calories before bed. But also going to the gym, then exercising and all that stuff too. It's good you need to do it for health, and you need to. Sadly, exercise is good for mental health, and mental health is boosted by exercise. And it's annoying. It's annoying because it was like knowing, like you recognize that, and you like as a smart person, I could recognize that when I was before testosterone. It's like, okay, yes, I know that exercising is good, but even just the huffing and puffing, it just makes me feel like a piece of shit. So, I don't know. It's like I had to fix other things. Like now, running. I'm still getting into the process of getting to love it, but it's not. It makes me feel good. So, especially now that I'm back, especially if I continuously do it. So if it's pouring down rain, I'm not going. It's like I'm not bothering to go across town, hop into the gym, run a mile or try to run a mile in like 15 minutes or so, and then in order to get out and go to the parking area that I have parked in, so I don't have to pay. Basically, I have to leave before a half hour goes by, or I have to pay $1. So my cheap ass is just like, well, gotta get there before that. So I don't always make the mile. One of the best things about pot is that I used to not be into it. Before college, like I was raised to believe, like I had what was it? It was Chip Track. Something was like Jimmy took a hit of a marijuana cigarette and coughed his lungs till he bled, and it was just like, okay, I'm just not gonna do that then. And, you're what, 8 years old, and the members of your church are telling you this, and you're just like, okay, yeah. Even growing up, you're like, you party, you drink. Not gonna say we had a picnic woods area where we would go and have bonfire nights, basically. We would just burn and drink. And if you drank, you couldn't leave until the morning. And
least, you know. People were allowed to leave. It wasn't a serial killer spot or nothing. But it was a nice, like, backwoods area. We used to have a camper back there, kind of, ish, and then the camper fell into ruin and disrepair over the years, and we didn't use it as much because it wasn't too close to us. It wasn't far. It was like 20 minutes of a drive. But we just fell into disrepair over the years, so we took half of it down about. But really, it was just the big fire pit that was there that most of us were interested in at that point. We would just have that burning, maybe some tiki torches, and then I had like a torn out bus seat and like some remnants of furniture, like tables with legs missing that we just nailed into the side of the wall. The bedroom area, if you didn't bring a tent or a car to sleep in, the bed area was basically a whole set, the only section with like an actual thing, a bunch of like camping mats put on it, and then like blankets and pillows, a bunch of random blankets and pillows and stuff, but not like big and huge amounts because most of them stayed there in like a plastic bag, tied up like hanging from the roof so that stuff couldn't really get to it. Stuff was there. It was definitely out in the middle of the woods. It always made me crazy where it was just like, no, you can't. One of the girls had invited. I didn't do this fast enough. One of the girls had invited some dickwad, and he basically revved his engine coming down the hill, and my aunt, who lives very close to where this is, or rather right there, basically called me. I was like, "Hey, that's you, right? We don't have to call the cops because it's just like no, you don't do that." That guy was there, not very long, but yeah, he was a douche. But basically, nobody, like, as long as you were safe, nobody cared. And it never really dawned on me like the hypocrisy between weed and pot until we got to college, thinking that weed is a Schedule I drug, a narcotic, something that'll turn you into just not doing anything. And I've seen it, and I've seen people that do that. And you know what? If that actually makes them feel better, fine. It's not my judgment at that point. But I also sat around in a circle where we would just bullshit, or we'd listen to music and comment on it, or draw. One of the kids would draw shit, get inspired by things we were talking about. I had one of my old fraternity brothers like to beatbox or freestyle. And that was a whole interesting song of college, just joining a fraternity. The best part was, oh, Maria. I just, she's up and the camera's just on her butt. You just look at it, huh? Just staring out the window, baby. Yeah. But yeah. So it's like I moved in with one of my pledge brothers, and like the first time they smoked, you want to smoke? And then I started asking them, hey, you guys want to smoke? And I'd buy. And it was just what made me happy. Especially having my low testosterone, which recognizing that feeling all throughout my life is annoying. It's so annoying where it's just like, oh yeah, no, that makes sense why I just had no push, like, at all.
And apparently people recognize that. I recognize that I at least got semi-bullied by a couple of my fraternity brothers. Maybe they didn't know that they were, like, specifically pushing me over and over again because they recognized that I wasn't just gonna fly off the handle or you know, react in a way that probably was warranted for them to learn their fucking lesson. But, you know, I don't know. Several things about that pissed me off. The fraternity brothers pissed me off. Lots of great guys. Several douchebags. Several people who were definitely abusers. I think one was a pedophile. I think he actually moved to like Ohio or wherever it's legal to marry at 16. Because he went and got like caught with a teenager at McDonald's. And then he moved away, if I recall correctly. I remember hearing about that. I'm like, that sounds like him. Sounds like him. I dated his cousin. That sounds like him. They are quite the family. But, it is actually, like, a fairly surface level okay person. Getting to know him, like, getting told to my face that, no, that's my antidepressant, and then, like, looking at him and being like, it even says it's for pain. It's like, come on, man. It's just, I don't know. Sometimes people lie and they just don't seem to realize that it's written on their face, or that it's written on the piece of paper that they've handed you to supposedly prove that they're not lying. Sometimes they lie because they don't think it'll matter if they're ever caught. Or if they're caught, they'll just be like, oh, I didn't know. And it's like, no, you had to have known. I was in charge of grades for, I think, 2 years or a year. But, like, getting the chapter's grades up, there was motivation to do that from the, like, whatever regional council or whatever. It was basically the standard of your grades are getting held up by all of the 6 or 7 music majors that are basically 100%ers that love to party with you guys. It's just like, you need to improve your grades. And I'm like, they're like, Chess, can you do this? It's like, okay, well, first things first. It's like, you need, like, I think I had like 3 or 4 hours, or 2. I think it was 2. Honestly, I think it was 2. 2 hours a week in the library. You had to, you had to clocked in, you had to sign your name. I did the honor system, and I sat there within view of seeing people come in that they couldn't see me till they were in, that they would sign the paper and walk right out. Every week. And it was just like, well, I know some of you just signed it and walk out. That's on you. I don't care. And I had one of the brothers, I didn't know how he did that. And I didn't care that he did that. He had a perfect 4.0, and I didn't understand it because he was like a partier. He was a drunk. He was very frequently like going off like on ridiculous like drunken like it's Wednesday, let's just drink the whole day. And it's like, dude, you have classes today. I know one of them. I see you go into it the 2 times I've seen you in it or go to it. Still comes out with a 4.0. Couldn't figure it out. Turns out there's another student with his exact fucking name graduated the year before I stopped being there. So the last semester comes around, and suddenly there's only one student with that name, and he gets his actual grade of like a 2.4. And I asked the guy in charge of the sororities and fraternities, like, so this didn't come up at all? Like, that's a pretty big error, that you just had 2 people with the same names and you pulled the wrong one for this. Like, that would have been pretty obvious in hindsight, like, to me. But no, apparently not. I don't know. Wasn't my problem. He was
Yeah, I won't give more details. I could say more things about where he wasn't or what he was in the organization, but it kind of gives stuff away. And I'm not sure that that's not recorded somewhere where somebody can find it, if that makes sense. So let's not dox him, even though he was an asshole. Not really even doxing him. It's more just, you know, I try not to drop names so much that identify people, except mine. It's a little bit unique. I am the only Chesley. So we have got, hello Maria. You just look straight at the camera like, what the hell is this thing, Dad? Yeah. Yeah, I want to adjust that. I got some ideas for it. Most of it involves just using, I might order something for like 20 bucks. Ugh. Hey, one of the things that really irks me about looking back with testosterone, I didn't dance with my niece in her quinceañera, and I'm really pissed about that. Like, I should have got off my fucking ass and danced with her. Wanted to... Ooh, yeah. Get too emotional, but you have to be in control of your own emotions and thoughts sometimes. It's hard. It's, ah! Hair or something. I don't want to swallow a hair and have to... Okay. So, I did... Yes, I did turn it on. Okay, we've got hyper potions. We've got accuracy. Let's get 3 speed. Special defense. Let's just get 5. Oh. I think we wanted to get a ball or two, right? Very fast one. So I was gonna set that up so that like, I'd have to do it with my phone, I guess. That'd be interesting. To set up my face light here, so when I mute my mic, it would turn red, and when I unmute my mic, it would turn to the light for my face. You know. I feel like that shouldn't be on too long though. I don't know. I really don't. Maybe with bringing that forward some more, so it's not
really even necessary. If this is the standard, I mean, honestly don't know. I see this. When I clean several offices in the buildings I work. I see. Let me get this cleaned. But I see them as well as like stands with microphones, the cameras and stuff. So, and I mean, I see it. It's like you get the face light. You get lit up. I actually didn't look. How pretty I look. You ever feel that tickle in your throat and just be like, I know something's coming? I don't know, other than the fastball, I don't think we have anything. I'd rather keep the money. Yeah, something's in there. Yeah, well. Old Azure. Pretty neat, though. I might have to just play Emerald, Pokemon Emerald. Oh, that's the wrong plug. My desk is a mess. My desk is a mess. Just realized my mouse has color. I don't like my mouse with color. I don't care. I just want to know who decided that gamers have to have RGB shit. Like, honestly. It's neat, it's cool, I can understand the look of it. I'd like it if I turned my PC to sleep mode, my keyboard wouldn't glow. But what am I gonna do? Probably use the wrong things. One, I know I'm gonna floss them because I need to popcorn. I'm getting old, so my teeth need to be properly taken care of. One, definitely need to promote proper dental hygiene. Like, it's all natural, and that's the best part. Also, I have some cavities too, yeah. Not now, actively. I do have a filling coming up, though. I don't remember what that's for. I think it's to patch something. Taking care of your teeth is a huge, huge thing. Because as you get older, it gets worse. And worse. And trust me, you want to go to your dentist every about maybe twice a year, at least, probably. More than that, actually, is probably recommended to get cleaning, but you need to take care of your teeth. So they don't have to, like, do stuff. I don't know. I had one of my not girlfriends had tooth pain that she had to have, like, get the gum. I got, like, medicated gum shit. I just basically said, my tooth really hurts, wink wink doctor, wink wink. Can you help me with this? He's like, I could give you like medicated tooth stuff. It's more just extra strength Orajel. I was like, fine, yeah. That helped her apparently. Instead of, you know, she was. Let's not go into that. It wasn't that way, but it was also just like. She didn't have insurance. She didn't have a thing. Going to the dentist would cost her like $400. Is there a point to keeping? Okay, wait. Who are we having? Because I don't want to level up. It's gonna be. The rare candies are going to Mantine. Of all of the different ones, of all of my different monsters and all the different gyms that we have left, I think he's the most versatile, and I'm just gonna use them all because I'm sociopath. Highly depth sociopath. Who developed empathy at a young age. In a very, very sad. Nah, I don't. Empathy is a huge thing, and it really surprised me when I found out, or realized or remembered that, like, oh yeah, when I was younger, slash, like, even as a teenager, like, I don't think I cared so much. Now it's like, holy shit, if that happened to my family or something, that'd be horrible. I don't understand how people don't think that way. So it's odd. Kitty's left me. I think Sebastian went and laid down somewhere. I decided to occasionally, I think maybe like once every other week or once a week, Fridays is where I think I'm going to do it. Give him a bisque or give him some sort of treat thing when I get home. There's already, so when, at least when I'm by myself, because when my folks are here, mom and dad they deal with the water and the food. When I leave for extended times, I fill up both water things, which can last long enough. As long as they're freshly cleaned, they work fine. They drink enough water, it's good for them. But I put out a second litter box, and then I put out like extra food, and the food that I put out has like little treats mixed in, all of it. They sank most of them to the bottom. So I realized, like, as I was pouring it was just like, I probably should do this like by hand from now on. If I do it, because it was just like the bottom of the bag is like half of what I put in there. It's like, okay, well, I can't just give that to somebody. You coming up? But I gave them a bisque. It was for seniors. They're not seniors yet, but they're old enough that it's good for them. This one only ate like half of hers, maybe a third of it. And then Sebastian ate it all. I mean, he licks the plate clean for both of them. They're bowls, but still, you get my idea. It's a little close, Maria. You just giving that a look over, huh? Did you get a look in her sinuses, or we need to adjust the angle a little bit? Okay. That's a pretty good angle, I gotta admit. I'm gonna have to remember to try and find that. Worked on the cat cam thing where it's just like, check out Marika. Okay. Hey brain, start working to play Pokemon. I want to stay home and bake cookies with you. Wondering if I should put Roost on. No, yeah, we'll keep that as it is for now. What do we give it though? Yeah, what do we give it? Give it me that look like, oh god. You know. Fourth gym, we're gonna start. Nice. Need to keep the amulet coin on. I guess Shell Bell would give more health. No, I don't want to use it. Get my fingers carpal tunnel again, huh? Activate that on mess. I gotta remember to do my stretches. Repetitive hand motions with doing janitorial work. You have to try and do. You want to do stretches. Actually, most all of life, you want to do stretches to keep those limber, to help with pain, to help with tightness, flexibilities, also thing. My shoulders. It doesn't feel right. Oh, that would be a wonder if it's out of place or some shit. My good thing was to give this to Sizor, but I'd rather keep the money. The money floweth. 45, right? What we got? It's not bad. Let's steal bug type right now. Bug is good. But the battlefield got weird. I forgot to do several things. Healed everybody. I did not fix. I did not adjust. Oh, that's sad for you. This is nice. Oh. The fun part is putting the camera in like that. It really is just like, I don't know, I'm getting amused by that more than it should be. I need to remember to move some of these assets that I'm using, like the Pokemon ones, into my actual OBS folder because I'm going to be cleaning up my desktop at some point soon. Oh, why? Oh my word. Somebody managed to outspeed him. And it's over. Okay. Fourth gym badge down. So far, ridiculously good with Sizor so far. I might not have even need to have used those. Okay. So there's decision making too. I love this part of the game. I'm thinking about just scratches. So this, yeah, 20 minutes left, so, actually, yeah, really plant all corn. I think we planted all corn, so we want to go far. I need the battle one, I think, more than I need the other things. So we'll go in this, but I'd rather, I guess, go with the average rugged route. Instead of calm, we don't need more Pokemon. I can't catch anybody right now when I think about it. I also, I don't know, because I'm assuming because of the testosterone issues, coffee never did anything for me. Oh, hello. I always had to drink energy drinks to feel any kind of like since high school, actually, now that I think about it. But I also tried energy drinks in high school and I liked them better than coffee anyway, so yeah. It's just... Oh, you're gonna use the double hit, huh? No, I'm offended by that. Also, I realized the color of this sizer really isn't that pretty. I'm gonna double hit now. Come on, test my double hit. Oh, you didn't even take the double. You just took the hit. Toxic Rock, I have a game to play with you. I just realized what the camera looking like. I'm giving her scratches, and she's just like, oh, it's nice that Daddy can do this without shocking you. I like that that humidifier is working. I've shocked my cat significantly less in the last, like, 3 days, which is honestly sad to say how much of a change it's been. You okay? This guy. Oh. Prevents bullet, great. Okay, you're gonna lock on. All I can really do is heal at this point, right? What? Yeah, what? Let's just go away. So is that the friendship fucking thing? Because that's too OP. Like, come on. No, that's not balanced, really, is it? It's not like I had shed skin, so maybe I need to turn the text down to not instantaneous. I mean, maybe I also need to keep that because maybe I'd get my ass kicked, because I'd probably lose this thing at this point. But I can't switch it out. Okay. Fast. My brain was like, hey, remember that's a fire type you're looking at. And that fire type is going to use a fire type move. And your steel ass is going to burn, and your bug ass is going to burn. And combined, they're going to make your day sad and raw. Oh my word. Sometimes I am smart. I did graduate college with a fairly decent GPA, considering I both joined a fraternity and became a pothead by the end of it. And it's like just being a judgmental thing. Like, I could probably describe myself as that, but it was also like I did my studying. I did my studying before I partied. I did my work before I partied. I did all of that before any of that. Like I did my homework before I got high. And somebody's like, "Oh, you take your test high, you study high, you do this and this." No, I study high. I don't remember shit. I need to be sober and do specific iteration things and do there's things to really drill that in. And you know, you do that and then you know, take a small break. Don't get crunk right away. But you could drink, you can party, you can have fun. You can still walk. I think it was at least I think it was a 3 something. I just can't remember at all what it was. And I mean, I'm smart. I think I'm smart at least. I've definitely realized I'm not as smart as I thought I was when I was growing up. I never studied at all. The first time reading through stuff was enough to pass any of the tests and shit, pretty much all the way up until college. Actually, yeah, college. Well, no, calculus in high school. Calculus in high school, I had to study for. Maria, you're too skittish, baby. I had to study for calculus. I'm not gonna sit here and be like I didn't study for that. I also studied chemistry, and remember, I can name most of the periodic table, but I can't remember them off the top of my head, sadly. Well, most of them, I used to have the details of the periodic table, too. Uh-oh. Well, now you just need to die. Like, you just maxed out your attack. I can't really need to kill you. That's unfortunate. That's quite the oh you fuck. Die. Oh you First is gonna eat me fast if he hits me. Okay. Expert Dusty, you need to stop screaming at me. Just because you're old doesn't mean you can just scream at me. But please, treat me as a human being at least. Equal, not a subservient human being. Surprised how many people are like, I treat you as a human being. It was just like, yeah, but you treat me as like a dog of a human being. That I should just be glad that you don't just shoot me in the street. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Where did I even come? Where did that? Where? Okay. Like a dog. I don't remember where the mental tangent went or came from, but I went on it, and I went wee. What? I don't know. I have a lot of good stories from college, I think. I mean, maybe not too great. Nothing like, we robbed the bank. I don't know why I went to rob a bank. Well, you go to rob a bank for money. Oh, hello! Because we already powered up the Mantine. Hawk Luch is kind of an addition. Alright, let's actually catch it. Let's look at it, because it's cool looking. Oh, that's a pretty neat color scheme. What the hell was it? Was it Arc? Was it Arc? I think it was Arc. I played with some people. It was just like the one girl's job was literally like not her real job, but her job on the server. She would just basically get on at her own times at any point. And you didn't touch the animals that she was breeding at all. You saw something, maybe you left a note and said, hey, I would love that color scheme if you can leave me something close to it. And if she could, sure. If she needed it for something, she had full reign to do whatever until she bred the perfect stuff. It was just like, oh my word, people take this game too seriously. Did though. Oh my. Okay. I'm thinking about this actually. Get in this friend ball. We're gonna have some. Some mistake. Kills me, I will be very angry at myself. All this for a shiny Aerodactyl does not seem worth it. Like, if I'm honest, probably not worth it. Should be perfectly fine. You could a regular Pokeball. I should have hit you one more time. Maybe. Tease you. I got lost in my thoughts for tomorrow. No, it's not. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely say the friendship shit is overpowered if it's constantly like more than shed skin. But the pressure's not okay. Hey, Sebastian. have adamant do it. I've used up all my adamant mints. I just have lonely. We don't care about it. I can make it serious. I don't like losing special defense and stuff. It's just not good. I figured I'd knock something up there. Just get a moonball. Got seeing sense. Turtle. Oh, Gary. This is the first time we've meeting Gary, aren't we? Uh-oh. This is... Uh-oh. No, it's not. Nope. Smash shoes. Jumping up on the mud. Berries. He's making biscuits on my bed. Guess Maria's just oh, excuse me. Fury Cutter would have done. No, I don't. Check. We don't need his money. We need to whoop his ass. What items? I have an admission to make. If I was playing this on my own, I would have saved Scum right here. Because I don't know his team, and that would have been the first thing where it'd be like, okay, I would, instead of doing XYZ, I'll start with whoever, and even just that would change the battle, you know, so much. I have to see how close we are. I don't remember how close we are to, yeah. Oh. Should've used it. I'm gonna go with Fury Cutter. Oh, Trick. Why is it failing? Trick. Do you not have anything? Really? Is the berry hit again then? I do question sincerely. How does that berry not go away? Are you serious? What? That's better than a Rocky helmet. But that basically is a Rocky helmet. I think I'm missing what it's saying. Is it a Rocky helmet? I thought it was a berry the way it was coming off. Versus what fighting. Okay, yeah, it was a Rocky helmet. And no, you were supposed to. Should have done that. That was a bad mistake. One, Guja probably wouldn't have had a smaller attack, and I had like half of it. So that was a dumb thing. Three more. Bramble gas. I don't like you for the rock, but this is not enough to take you apparently. Great. Heavy? How's it Adina? Okay. You still took one down. Like, that would be probably the point where I'd reset and just not use the Suizu. Go just use the shiny Aerodactyl or something. Shit. Well. Oh. This and the battle thing. Alright, show me what you got. Oh, great. No, I don't think so. How was I supposed to know that? That wasn't even a Pokemon that's come up recently, is it? Just because. just getting rid of them. Let's rid of the rest of the stuff. Okay, maybe a zoom lens too. What does rivals mean? Do I wanna don't care? Let's see. I have a crazy idea. I don't think it's gonna work, but it'd be interesting to try it. Yeah, I mean, if we were just going with the technician thing. I'm looking at the thing and it's like Sebastian's basically just two eyes over there, sitting on top of the blanket. Yeah, we don't even have you on camera, baby. Alright, do you have any recommendations? Yeah, the thing that makes it, Roost. I like Roost. Pursuit is something I should teach it. Knock off. Wait, okay. No take. Won't teach him earthquake though. Oh shit. Wouldn't this be really good? Size. So, thought was to we're using technician. Cool wing beat powers up 60. I think that was the one I wanted to. But I'd rather have the unavoidable. And I was really giving it, it is tempting though. Especially if I use a flying gem. Wouldn't it go up? Or even if I used, dark gem. Some gem that goes away after one use, basically. That would do double. Or I keep the stuff that boosts the power. Well, this is still... Even these are just... So... Let's go with it. Substitute to... Skull. I don't know if I'm gonna do Iron Head, but I might use Skull. And maybe a Fire Blast. Oh, well, yeah. Oh. Skull is not. Here, that's awkward. Okay. Keep saying that, but I want to finish this up. Just one more, just one more. A pretty good day. We're going to leftovers. Thinking. Kind of not want to have hit one. We're kind of at our limit. Again, speed up maybe? Not sure, honestly. What's Aerodactyl's under? against people. Which is really just wasn't meant to actually do. This is what I was thinking, the size of it. We do this one, and then we go to bed. Well, then we're done. So, fourth gym. 55's cap. Said we don't need money. We're trying out the acrobat. Wait. Who are we getting? Nobody that that would be good for. We're still gonna go out with them. We're gonna put Brian on. Because it'll probably be Blaine. Knowing my luck, it's the worst one for size, at least. Oh yeah, that did. That did. What did I? I forgot I even had this Pokemon. No. The thing is, if I use the other thing, he outspeeds me. And it uses PP. I think I already used, yeah. I got 3 left. Am I crazy, or should the substitute not have at least gone away? Okay. No, substitute. so worth it.
No.
Me? Yeah, how did I disable that? Using an attack, don't worry. This Mantine's pretty good. Like, combination of life. Oh. It's just...
So,
Nice. It's officially way past the time I should have stopped streaming. Oh, well. No, yeah, looking at it actually, I was like, oh, we need to know who we're going against. No, we need to level up. Like, actually level up. So the course looks like the one I'll be doing. For now, thank you for stopping in. Thank you, Casey, for stopping in. I'm gonna have to check out Emerald Azure then, and maybe put it into the time slot. We'll have to see. I'm not 100% on how different anything is, but I can definitely check it out and look at it. Appreciate you stopping in the chat. As always, it's great to have anybody chat. I'm just gonna pause it again. Probably won't be streaming till like late afternoon tomorrow, but it'll probably be till I go to bed again. So have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for